some exciting NBA action coming up. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, Zion Williamson can be downright scary when he's getting downhill. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, "You have to have a lot of courage to stand in there because he's coming at you fast, creating collisions. This is a Shaquille O'Neal type of force of nature with a point guard skill set." BA?
Oh, that's well put. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Omer Yurtseven out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for the Pelicans, Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Josh Richardson out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. Pass to Hero. Outside for Butler. And here's Yurtseven. Here's Adebayo. Great D that time from Williamson. Here's Richardson. The reverse. The shot off that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry to pass to Hero. Pass to Butler. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
McCollum against Lowry. Outside Ingram. Here's Williamson. Over Adebayo. The bank shot, no good. For Miami, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut, they know they're going to get it.
McCollum outside. Down low. Williamson misses.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Adebayo, that's good.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
The Pelicans have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum. Hero against Richardson. Now here's Ingram. Defense right on him. Here's Valanciunas. Yep, that one goes.
And off the schneid here. 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Now Yurtseven, covered by Ingram. And Yurtseven gets it to go.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Here's Ingram, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Lowry. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. From down low. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
And you can say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
No good on the free throw. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most? Yeah, bottom line for this Pelicans squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
Now here's McCollum. He's averaging about 15 points per game. He's been a solid contributor.
The evolution of Josh Richardson is going to be very exciting for this organization. When he's sinking the catch-and-shoot jump shots, look out.
And here's Lowry. Hero outside. Lowry against Richardson. Lowry, no good. All right, so about the Pelicans. What has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
What's up?
That one drops. He ties it up.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
And there's Richards on the assist by McCollum.
Richardson doing a great job in transition. Has good speed. That time accelerates in the open floor.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Back to Lowry. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Here's Ingram, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And they made Ingram fight for that one, but he's not afraid to get physical. This is a good sign.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Ingram.
You think about New Orleans and the atmosphere that is around this city and the kind of vibrancy to it. It can be challenging for professional athletes here.
And so he makes both from the line. And the food and fun atmosphere of New Orleans is certainly infectious, Brent.
Oh, no doubt. Incredible tradition down here and so much great food, BA. I mean, right now I'm thinking about a beignet. How about you and me after the game? We go grab something, yeah?
Oh, that sounds good, man. Maybe a little crawfish etouffee. I left my wallet back at the hotel.
That's not good.
And it's Pelicans ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Richardson. Adebayo with the rejection.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
Miami on D, trailing by 2. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
When your whole team is shooting in the low 30s, you know you're in trouble.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Outside Butler puts one up from 19. Good on the jump shot. Butler's got 6 points.
Jimmy Butler can produce anywhere. He is a talented scorer.
McCollum against Lowry. McCollum, the pass to Richardson. Back to McCollum. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. For Miami, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Hero. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Lowry against McCollum. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
The Heat have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Hero outside. Inside. Here's Butler. Nice D from Valanciunas. New Orleans in the lead. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. New Orleans making some changes. Nance, he's checked in for Williamson. And it's Jones in for Richardson. Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Oladipo comes in for Lowry. And for the Heat, they're shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. And here's Butler outside. Nance pulls down the board. Well, New Orleans shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. And here's Ingram from the arc. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. And he's got to go ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
Hero outside. Oladipo outside. Pass to Love. Butler on the wing. Over Ingram. And again, the Heat missing. For New Orleans, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. The shot won't fall. Good D by Adebayo. Miami trailing. Oladipo on the wing. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
New Orleans calls timeout. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
New Orleans making some changes. Hayes comes in for Valanciunas. And Alvarado's subbed in for C.J. McCollum. And Miami with a change here, too. Strus is checked in. Here's Alvarado. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And right now, people wanting to tune in as Brandon Ingram is putting on a show.
Here's Oladipo. It's a 5-point game. Outside Strus. Ingram against Butler. Outside Love. To the inside. Deflected.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. rising up and tossing that one away.
Jones. Hayes, the pass to Jones. And here's Ingram outside. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Adebayo up top. He's guarded by Nance. Oladipo left side. Clock at 6. Over Ingram. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
To the middle. Here's Nance. Over Butler. Oladipo with the rebound.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
A different look for Miami. Robinson, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Martin in for Butler. And for Miami, they're shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Pass to Strus. Here's Robinson. And he can't get that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Not going to go that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Oladipo. To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
And how about Duncan rising up there and showing he's got the ability to throw it down.
Now here's Ingram. 12 points for him. Pass to Nance. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Well, Nance can be quick, and this time out-hustles his opponent to the offensive board.
Strus the pass to Oladipo. Here's Love. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. From deep three-point range, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in. New Orleans is gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Nance. Strus against Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Max Strus picks one up. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. A minute 29 left in the first quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Oladipo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
The free throw drops for Oladipo. Oladipo drops them both. New Orleans in the lead. Now Jones providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Robinson with a steal. Martin with the ball. Nance covering. Here's Strus. Jones with the block. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. .52 seconds left in the first quarter here. Robinson passes to Martin. 6 to shoot. Pass to Strus. Fires for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Alvarado. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Miami trailing. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Martin outside. Outside for Love. Takes the 3. The shot no good. Outside Jones. And there's the rejection. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for the Pelicans. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. C.J. McCollum is out there with Josh Richardson, and it's Murphy in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Williamson. McCollum outside. Down low. And Williamson throws it down.
McCollum with a great job using the screen deadly, either shooting or passing. Just a great job of reading things and action off the pick.
Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Hero. Four on the clock. Takes one from 10 feet. Good D by Richardson. Well, the Pelicans shooting efficiently. 50% so far. On the wing, Richardson. Now here's Valanciunas. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Crying for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Lowry against McCollum. Hero outside. Pass to Martin. Hero against Richardson. Here's your 7. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. And it's in there. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Miami calls timeout.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for Murphy, and Miami also making a switch. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Martin.
C.J. McCollum has been a scoring machine for years, and the fact he does it with that much balance off the bounce makes him fun to watch.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, and with McCollum, his combo guard skill set would be valuable for any roster.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, this guy not only can score, get into the mid-range and shoot threes, give him some ball handling duties. Have him set some guys up on the pick and roll, and C.J. can get the job done.
First one falls. And so he hits both. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. McCollum against Lowry. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Back to Hero. To the left wing. Here's your 7. The three-pointer off the mark. The Pelicans have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. McCollum outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Omer, you're 7.
There are ways to get a guy like Jonas Valanciunas to be aggressive in the game. You got to feed the big man. So get him the ball earlier and get it to him often.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
And Valanciunas drops them both. And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Greg.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
Now here's Adebayo. Coming off a 22-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta. And again, the Heat missing. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. And it's McCollum penetrating. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
First one falls.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And McCollum drops them both.
Now, C.J. McCollum, really one of the more unique scorers in the league, and it has a lot to do with the peanut butter smoothness he has, handling the ball, being on great balance, and being one step ahead of the defense.
Now here's Butler. 14 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of
Get up to throw down. And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Here's Valanciunas, who's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Boy, without question, Brandon Ingram displaying his skills today.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
McCollum against Lowry. Outside Butler. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
McCollum, the pass to Richardson. To the wing, right side. Williamson inside. Here's 7 on him. And the basket by Williamson.
Now, don't underestimate Zion's ability to work his way around defenders. Quick with the ball there and pretty shifty.
Got a piece of it. Richardson with it. Picked up by Lowry. Richardson, the pass to McCollum. Inside. Here's Ingram. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Outside Butler. You're 7 against Valanciunas. The 6-footer. You're 7, no good.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Lowry against McCollum. To the inside. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Lowry with it. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And the layup falls. Lowry's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And Lowry willing to sacrifice his body and get into the fight.
Pass to Valanciunas. And it's rejected. They get it back. Williamson. It's good on the putback. Williamson's got 10.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Now Hero. Back to Butler. Pass to Yurtseven. That one a little long.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Butler. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Give him 8 points now.
Well, out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ingram finds Williamson. Five to shoot. Fades and shoots. Adebayo with the rejection. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Victor Oladipo comes in for Butler. Clock at 2. Ingram fires from way outside. And the Pelicans miss again.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Out to McCollum. Lets the three fly. Connects from downtown. McCollum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
Oladipo against Ingram. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Hey, shot's good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here are the Heat now. 19-point game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Love passes to Adebayo. To the paint. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It'll be on Zion Williamson. The first free throw is good. They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Nance, he's checked in for Williamson. Murphy comes in for Brandon Ingram. Jones, he's checked in for Richardson. And Alvarado's subbed in for McCollum. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Strus comes in for Hero. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
Pass to Jones. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Max Strus picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That's good from Jones. Good on both. Miami's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Outside Strus. And here's Oladipo. 8 points in his last time out. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jones. There's a minute 54 left in the first half. Murphy's shot is off. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Trailing by 19. Outside Robinson. 5 on the clock. Here's Oladipo.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
Denied by Adebayo. Oladipo outside. Pass to Robinson. Back to Oladipo. And here's Strus. Lets it fly. And it falls all over the rim and in. Strus has got 5 points.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
50 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Murphy. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And again, no good by New Orleans. And for the Heat, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. Strus against Jones. Here's Adebayo. Some solid defense from Hayes. And the Pelicans shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Now here's Oladipo. It's stolen away. And so it's New Orleans leading by 17 at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. What a start it was for Brandon Ingram. He had 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Pelicans?
When you can generate second chance points the way they have, you should have the lead. It's been a massacre on the offensive glass. They're running multiple guys to the window, showing great effort and toughness.
Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
I know teams love to rely on the 3 these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Butler. And it's your 7 in at the center. Here's Ingram. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. And it's the Heat with the ball.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And granted, in last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, the Pelicans shooting a nice 50% for the game. Lowry against McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Butler passes to Yurtseven. Lowry outside. Clock at 6. Here's Hero. They get it back. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Now Butler. Tries again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. McCollum against Lowry. McCollum, the pass to Richardson. Going inside. Yep, that one goes. Richardson's got 6 points.
Even when Richardson's getting knocked around a little bit, he can still finish, especially when he's going straight to the rim.
And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Yurtseven passes to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. A shot from the mid-range. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Butler.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
Butler hits them both. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Outside Ingram. Pass to Richardson. Fires the three. And it's Miami with a rebound.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
To the middle. Picked it out of midair. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Lowry. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
And Kyle Lowry, such a bulldog out there at the point guard position, just not afraid to go down inside and mix it up. Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019, and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
Butler with the ball, and it's Ingram picking him up. Fires it. Miami, no good that time either.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Richardson. Here's Valanciunas. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And this is why people look at Valanciunas as a walking double-double. That size allows him to dominate the glass.
The Heat making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And Valanciunas no good on that one. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Now, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First free throw is good.
There's so much inside of Josh Richardson that is yet to be tapped into. An athletic shooting guard who can play both ends of the floor.
So he gets them both. Now Lowry. 6 points for him. Pass to Butler. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. No one covering. Hero's gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Here's Valanciunas. Intercepted. Here's Martin, averaging around 5 points a game. Offensive rebound. You're at 7, no good. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. McCollum against Lowry. Left side Ingram. Back to McCollum. Up and over Lowry. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Ingram. McCollum's got 11 points.
Such a good player on the in-between game, weaving behind bodies to find some space. And CJ cashes in.
You're 7. Off target with the 3.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Back to Ingram. Over Butler. The shot by Ingram, no good. Miami's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Nance is checked in. Ingram on the wing. And again, New Orleans, no good. And for the Heat, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Back to Lowry. Hero against Richardson. Fade away. And no good, trying to use the glass. For New Orleans, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Stolen by Hero. Outside for Butler. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
McCollum into the lane. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Here at 7, passes to Martin. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Larry Nance picks one up. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Hayes is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Murphy comes in for Brandon Ingram. Jones, he's checked in for Richardson. And Alvarado's subbed in for C.J. McCollum. A big group substitution here for Miami. Kevin Love's checked in for your 7. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. Strus, he's checked in for Hero. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Alvarado. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Let's go with a 3. They grab their own miss. And there it is for him.
Used to getting pushed around a little bit, Larry Nance Jr. does a nice job of finding enough room to score.
Outside Strus. Back to Oladipo. Outside Love. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jones. Strus grabs the miss. Miami has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Brown. Out to the right wing. Hayes with room to shoot. The wide open shot is on the money. Hayes has got his second basket on the night.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Here's Oladipo. Outside Strus. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Martin. Left side, Strus leaps for it and out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. New Orleans has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Alvarado. And he banks in the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Oladipo with the ball. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Here's Love. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Strus the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents. His confidence sky high.
Here's Alvarado, down low. Murphy's shot is off. Robinson against Valanciunas. Pass to Strus. Back to Robinson. On the wing, Strus. From the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Nance. Hounded by Adebayo. On the wing, Jones. Shot clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass. Jones has got 5 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Miami has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half.
Well, the one thing about Larry Nance Jr. that stands out to me is that he's willing to do anything at that big position. He'll play 5, he'll play 4, and he's comfortable starting or coming off the bench. Coaches love guys who will just accept the role that they're given. Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Murphy. Robinson with a steal. Jones with the block.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
1:51 left in the third. You know, Brent, what I love about Nance Jr. is that he does a little bit of everything.
Yeah, he holds the team together, B.A., as well. So you plug him in, he's going to move the ball, he'll do the dirty work. And that's the kind of thing that just brings the team together. Every minute he's out there, he's trying to contribute to winning.
Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Well, Miami shooting just 35% from the floor. Outside Strus. Back to Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Ferocious in his athleticism right there. Oladipo way up high.
And the Pelicans call time here. There's 1:12 left in the third. Out left to the wing. Here's Murphy. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. "52 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Jones. Fires from deep. No good there. Strus with a defensive effort.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Nance against Adebayo. Nance can't get it to go.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Oladipo, right side. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Jones from outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Pelicans on top, running away with it. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Let's get this next bucket. We got to put together a string right now. It's all right here in the head. It's right here in the head. Stay connected.
Urging his team to go on a run here. Coach Spoelstra.
They have what it takes. I mean, Coach Spo trying to spark a fire here.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jones and Ingram run the wings. Larry Nance is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Alvarado in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And here's Ingram from the arc. They get it again. Valanciunas.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Heat shooting just 34% so far in this one. Outside Butler. Pass to Strus. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Well, Brandon Ingram has been very serious about his commitment to grow his game, and it's showing up in his playmaking ability.
That free throw, good from Ingram. Yeah, the assist numbers for Ingram have been steadily improving.
It'd be awesome to talk to Brandon Ingram about the details, BA, that he's seeing on the floor and how the game is slowing down in this facet, not the scoring side, but in how he's recognizing defenses on the floor and just how he's manipulating them much better.
And the Heat making a change here. Heroes checked in. Both free throws good from Ingram.
Ingram just continuing to impress and taking strides in the right direction. Just a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
Right side, Butler. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Pass to McCollum. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
Back to Lowry. Hero against Richardson. And here's Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's McCollum. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. And BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
They get it back. And Williamson with the block.
Well, sometimes it's just as much fun watching Zion go up for a hard block as it is a hard dunk.
Pass to McCollum. Williamson outside. Richardson for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Hero for three. Kept alive. Here's your 7. No good with a layup. The Pelicans have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Richardson. Three-pointer. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
Richardson shooting it now from deep. Good touch on the long ranger.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here at 7 finds Butler. Inside, Adebayo. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 15 rebounds here tonight. McCollum on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Outside Ingram. There's the 3. No good that time. And it's Miami the other way.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Tries to break his ice. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Brent, you won the dunk contest in '96. After last year's edition, some calls to fix it. You got any ideas?
BA, every year they're trying to fix the dunk contest. And I like it. The league has tinkered with it before. They've tried different things. Some successful, some not so much. But the fact is you just got to get great dunkers out there, and you got to put on a show. And when the league gets that, everybody's happy.
And he makes the first. Butler hits them both.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Marshall with the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change, and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Strus, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. The Heat have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pass to Vincent. Now here's Strus.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And the NBA trying some new things. One of them is the Elam ending, playing to a target score. So far, it's used in the All-Star game. Maybe more?
Well, there's been talk, BA, about using it in the midseason tournament, if that ever becomes a thing in the NBA, and I think we're on the road to seeing that come to fruition. I actually would love it outside of the midseason tournament and do it for some regular season games, because that's another swath of games that become more entertaining and more interesting because you're introducing the target score ending.
Second free throw, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
My favorite part of Zion's game is just how efficient this guy is when he's healthy. I mean, this guy shot 61%. He's always attacking the paint, and there's just no one like him in the league.
Here's Marshall. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Zion's going to bring that to the table right there. A presence on the boards and determined to score once he gets his hands on that rock.
Outside Strus. Back to Vincent. With the teardrop. It's tipped. Martin against Williamson.
Well, Zion plays within the system right there. Very unselfish.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jovic. Here's Vincent. Clock at 6. The shot that time not on target. And it's New Orleans ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Jovic. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Pass to Vincent. Now here's Strus from deep. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 15 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Here's Jovic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Here's Lewis. Williamson outside. Pass to Marshall. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Jovic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, the naming of the NBA's 75th anniversary team was a fun event last season. That sparked plenty of conversation, Brent.
Yeah, it was really interesting to see how it is the NBA settled on 75. So many memorable players throughout the decades. But I really enjoyed the event. I really enjoyed seeing all of those players once again getting together to be celebrated for all of their accomplishments and for building the foundation of what the NBA is today.
Murphy, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Right side Strus. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Vincent. Here's Strus. Shot clock at 5. And again, the Heat missing. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Here's Lewis. That's tipped. Here's Vincent. Martin outside. Pass to Jovic. Here's Vincent. Here's Murphy. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Here's Lewis. Pass to Daniels. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Vincent. Zeller with the ball. Martin outside. Now Strus. This one for 3. Drills it from deep.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Lewis. Pass to Marshall. Fades back. Rebounded by Jovic.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
The offensive rebound. The 3 is up. And the Heat, another 3.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Murphy. Here's Daniels. Gets it to go from the corner.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Miami has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Vincent. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. The Heat making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Vincent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 11 feet away. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Oladipo, no good. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's Marshall. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. That shot is good, Lewis.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Oh, deflected.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pelicans.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And the shot goes.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now Oladipo. Three-pointer. Offensive board. Zeller. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Pass to Murphy from downtown. Hayes with it. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he's going for the lob. Here's Jovic. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Lewis. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
We hope you enjoyed.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. So you can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we'll see you next time.